Here are some additional details about configuring the HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic. 1. Load balancing algorithms. The HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic supports several load balancing algorithms, including round-robin, weighted round-robin, and IP hash. Round-robin distributes requests equally across all cluster instances, while weighted round-robin assigns a weight to each instance based on its processing power or other factors. IP hash assigns requests to a server instance based on the client's IP address, ensuring that requests from the same client are always sent to the same server instance. 2. Health monitoring. The HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic supports various health monitoring settings to ensure that only healthy server instances are used for load balancing. Health monitoring can be configured to check various aspects of a server instance's health, such as its CPU usage, memory usage, or response time. If a server instance is marked as unhealthy, it will be removed from the load balancing pool until it is detected as healthy again. 3. Session persistence. In some cases, it may be necessary to ensure that requests from a particular client are always sent to the same server instance. This is known as session persistence or sticky sessions. The HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic supports several session persistence options, including cookie-based and URL-based session persistence. 4. SSL termination. The HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic can also be configured to terminate SSL connections. This can be useful in situations where the SSL certificate is installed on the proxy server instead of on each individual server instance in the cluster. When SSL termination is enabled, the proxy server decrypts the SSL traffic and forwards the unencrypted traffic to the server instances. 5. Failover. In addition to load balancing, the HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic also supports failover. Failover ensures that if a server instance becomes unavailable, requests are automatically redirected to a different server instance. This helps to ensure high availability and uptime for your applications. 6. Configuration backup. It's a best practice to back up your HTTP Cluster Proxy configuration periodically to ensure that you can quickly restore your configuration if it's lost or corrupted. You can use the WebLogic Administration Console or WLST to create a backup of your configuration and store it in a safe location. Overall, the HTTP Cluster Proxy in WebLogic provides a powerful and flexible way to ensure high availability, scalability, and fault tolerance for your applications. By configuring the proxy with the appropriate load balancing algorithm, health monitoring settings, and session persistence options, you can ensure that requests are always sent to the most appropriate server instance, and that your applications remain highly available and responsive even in the face of hardware failures or other issues.